Today you will see the most expensive fountain pens on YouTube, a total of 500,000 US dollars, and special pieces like Ferrari and Richard Mille. Let's get into it. Today we're here in Style of Took with the one and only Samuel Naldi, the authority on writing instruments, fountain pens, and everything that has to do with this industry. Again, we're gonna do a banger video, our third video actually together, showing your beautiful selection of the store. And today, I think it's the most special one. How you been, Samuel?
Very good, Marco. Great to have you here. Can't wait to show what we have on this table because it's an upgrade from the first two videos that we did.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just if I remember the first videos, I think the lowest price we have, and if I compare it to today, it's remarkable. Yeah. So guys, today we're gonna do a top 10 video from the most affordable pen on the table to the most expensive one, which is hidden here, and I don't even know what it is. So Samuel, let's start with the first one. What's the most affordable pen on the table, and which one is it?
The most affordable pen on the table that we have on here is the Montegrappa Frankenstein, which, as you can see, comes in a pretty sick packaging.
It's nuts.
And let me put the other glove.
Just the presentation alone is insane.
Yeah. And look at this, Marco.
There's more? Blah.
So imagine you own this specific piece here. I don't know if we can call this an actual pen. I mean, it is a pen because it's a fountain pen that comes in solid brass with all these elements where you can actually also discover Frankenstein himself, the monster.
So nuts.
And look, you have here the elements, the engines that turn, and then you actually
pushing the buttons.
Pushing the buttons and pull out.
To show the nib.
Yes.
That's insane. Wow.
Look at this. It's a big pen. Definitely, I would say that this is more like a piece of art. Just as much, Marco, as another piece of art that we have here on the table.
So let's go to pen number 2.
Pen number 2, which I was kind of mentioning, is another piece of art that we have on the table, which is around $20,000. And I'm talking about the Montegrappa Gladiator, which is in 925 sterling silver. And what's insane is look at the details of the armor, of the arms. When you pull the little mask up of the Gladiator, you see the face.
Oh, he's angry, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's ready for a fight.
For a fight, exactly.
And I mean, this piece is Vermeil, 925 sterling silver, and that's how you deblock it. And you uncover the fountain pen with an 18-karat gold nib. But again,
and look at the details, huh? Yeah. The lion there, the sword, the shoes.
Every single vein of his arm, the muscles. I mean, it's really a piece of art. And that's how you actually display the pen. You put the bottom part here and the upper part, which serves as a cap, on here. With the little Colosseum
and even
the sword.
A small sword. Huh?
Exactly.
Well, this is nuts. Again, as you know, Montegrappa, for me, has been my favorite fountain pen company so far, because as for independents, which are crazily shaped and 3D, I love Montegrappa's just imagination when it comes to, again, obviously presentation boxes and the fountain pens itself.
So number 10, number 9, and number 8 is the Caran straw marquetry made by Agnès Paul de Passe, which is also known within the watch industry for having created these incredible straw marquetry dials for Hermes. And she has done the Year of the Dragon for Caran. This is a sealed piece, and for your subscribers, for your viewers, we're going to unseal this together.
So basically it's a writing instrument with a lot of craftsmanship in there, because again, marquetry is already difficult to achieve and to create on a flat surface.
That is
so
correct.
I imagine on a round pen it's even more difficult.
You're saying it, Marco. That's exactly the point. You have this conic shape. It's a limited edition of 20 pieces. It runs for about $30,000. This is number 1 of 20.
Nice.
Here at Style of Zug, of course.
The claw of the dragon has like a gear shade or marquetry as well.
So we have the claw of the dragon, which is holding this ball, which is also again in straw marquetry, and it is then fitted with an 18-karat gold nib with very special decoration on the grip and also
like,
on the clip.
Dragon scales.
Exactly.
Yeah, beautiful. Wow.
How cool is that?
Very
and
cool.
then it's Chinese lacquer over it, made in Geneva, Swiss-made piece. And as I told you, number 1 of 20, available here at Style of Zug. The number is here.
Beautiful. So you're also good in sourcing pieces, correct? Because you told me there's one pen here which we have been searching for what, 3-4 years?
3-4 years, and then finally I got the chance through a good contact to get our hands on it, and it's a chance that we have it here, you know?
I think I know which one it is because I asked like I think 5 years ago before the first video, like could we get this? And you're like, Marco, this is like impossible.
Yeah.
So what's pen number 7 on our list?
Pen number 7 on the list is the Montblanc Ferrari Stilema.
Wow.
This is an edition that has been made with the design department of Ferrari and with Manzoni himself.
Nice.
Titanium body. So now think about it. Yes, of course, creating a case is complicated, is complex, but you know, the pen industry is not where the watch industry is. Yes. So there's not machines who know approximately or are already defined to create such a body. I mean, doing a titanium body in this kind of shape, and then all the elements that are assembled together. And for example, I'm also gonna show you. So first of all, you uncap this one by pulling it out. You have a nib in 18-karat gold that has a specific shape that I have created only for the Ferrari Stilema.
Wow.
And you have a special mechanism.
I didn't know that. See, I like this. Some mechanical element.
100%. And then you fill it up by twisting this inside part here.
Beautiful. And this is made for the SP3 Ferrari.
This is made for the Daytona SP3, which was limited to 599 pieces. Gotcha. So is this specific piece.
Beautiful.
This whole element here is in 18-karat solid gold, while as I told you, everything else is in titanium.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Which is a very complex material to manufacture.
Of course.
Right?
Especially this bead blasting type as well.
100%.
And again, the SP3 is one of my favorite cars. It's actually my screensaver in the office.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The red one. So
it's an incredible piece of design. Then, Marco, number 6, we have a special pen here that you're only gonna see probably one time in your life.
Awesome.
I'm talking about the Montblanc L'Aubrac. This is a Masters for Meisterstück, so it celebrates the Meisterstück, but it's made together with the artists from L'Aubrac, which are known to do the Laguiole knives. On the top of the piece, you have a wonderful Montblanc cut diamond.
Gorgeous.
I mean, can you imagine?
And again, we went up in price, huh?
We went up in price. We're at about $36,000 for this one, maybe 37 if we count the exchange. And again, I mean, having someone creating a specific cut in order to create the Montblanc logo, you go from a stone that has a specific size to actually this kind of size, right?
And this is a real diamond.
This is a real diamond, and then we have this wonderful wood and handmade engravings on the side on 18-karat solid gold. 50 pieces in the whole world, and it's an edition that is sold out since a lot of years, and we have it available here at Style of Zug. It's one of those pieces that we had the chance to acquire from one of our collectors.
Awesome.
And it's now up for sale and available.
And it's a relief engraving. It's not like inwards, it's like outwards. Yeah. So they take away the material, not like cut into it.
Exactly.
Beautiful. And there's also some diamonds on the back, or some little, not diamonds, but like...
No, these are like inserts that they do, also an 18-karat gold nib, typical of Laguiole knives, so makes also totally sense and relates to that world.
Story, yeah?
Exactly.
Awesome.
And if we go from something that is hand engraved, we go over to something else that is hand engraved at about $39,000. And I'm talking about the Montblanc Purdey 81.
This is gorgeous, man. Look at the, how do you call this? Look at the clip.
The clip and the engravings, handmade engravings, again on 18-karat solid gold. And you have the yellow gold, exactly, inlays of the birds. And you know what's also special about this pen, Marco? Is the fact that to open it up, you have to pull this little
lever here.
Lever down.
Beautiful.
Like a bayonet, a real bayonet of Purdey. And then you discover the 18 karat two-tone gold nib. And it's a piston filling mechanism, like many of the pieces that we discovered here. It means you put the nib in the ink and then you twist this piston here.
Suck it in. Huh?
Exactly, you fill up the ink like that.
Beautiful.
I mean, this is visually a truly stunning piece. We're at about $40,000 here, as I said. And number 81 of 81 in the world, Marco. In the world, 81 pieces in the world.
Nothing. If you compare to watches, and Purdey, for some of you that might recognize the name, some watches which were made by them is a collaboration with Panerai, with different animals on the cover, like an officer basically watch, which are beautiful and also highly collectible and rarely come to market.
Yep.
The next piece is this one here.
Exactly.
What are we looking at? It looks stunning, huh?
Yeah, we're looking at a 2024 piece because it celebrates 100 years of the Meisterstück.
So the Meisterstück for Montblanc is, for watch people on my channel, is like maybe the Submariner.
100%.
Right? Montblanc, the most known writing instrument brand
on the
Meisterstück, the leading collection.
100%,
right?
exactly.
Beautiful.
And 2024 celebrated exactly 100 years that they had launched this specific piece. And I have to show you something that
it's a very important model. Huh?
Very important model. And there's something that I need to show you. I mean, beside the fact that you have this kind of skeleton over it and the green transparency below, we also again have a Montblanc shaped diamond on the top.
Yes.
We have some more precious stones around the diamond on the top of the cap and also on the clip on here.
Gorgeous.
But one thing that is truly stunning is that I can pretty much surely say that this is the first and only Montblanc nib that has been not embossed, but hand engraved.
Wow.
And you can actually see it from the shine that this decoration has.
And the depth, maybe as well.
Exactly, 100%. The depth, probably also kind of the imperfection, right? Because when you emboss it, you go with that, specific stamp.
And then they maybe turn it.
Exactly. So it's a flat surface.
Yes.
They emboss it and then they turn it.
They shape
so
it,
here they had the flat surface. They went with the hand engraving. They also added this green precious stone then on the nib.
That's beautiful.
Which is probably the heart of this incredible edition.
And this one is also a sold piece.
Yes, this one is a piece
from
that
a client,
belongs to a collector.
So thank you for allowing us to show it, because it's not self-explanatory, you know?
Yeah, and then position 3 and 2 kind of share the podium, because in terms of value and of price, they are kind of similar. But we're gonna give position number 3 to the Dunhill Namiki Yoshitsune. This is an edition that was made in 2019. There is literally maybe another 2 pieces left on the market. This is a piece that we had the chance to promote and to sell to our community. And so everyone that is still potentially interested in this piece will have the chance to send me an email and request if there is any possibility to still get one.
Gorgeous, man.
It's the Yoshitsune, which is inspired to this samurai. 15 pieces in the world. To create this kind of incredible work of art, it takes around 6 months for one artist. You have decorations that go from maki-e to rod and gold powder. There is the signature of the artist on the bottom. There is the limitation. I mean, also
the lacquering.
Exactly. And look at the incredible, shimmers that you have from the mother of pearl, from the abalone, the incredible precision of the samurai that is coming down the cliff in order to make this surprise attack.
That's stunning, man. This is if you buy this, I need like one of the shelves as well, just to like display it, and that's it.
It's like gorgeous. You're looking at a painting, but the painting is not on a plain canvas, but it's on a writing instrument.
Yeah. What's the next one? The one next to it as well. So this is a modern piece?
Yes.
Recently launched?
No. This is a 2010 edition. Wow. It's the turtle. It's inspired to a very famous Japanese tale. And again, it's look beautiful. At the incredible shimmers, and also the school of fish here, and then the turtle. I mean, it's difficult to describe it. It's something that you actually must have the chance to see live. Or at least in this video, you really get the chance to discover it.
It's like, yeah, like you said, the pen tells a story, you know, with the coral reef here as well, the ocean, which is marked by this maki-e.
Exactly.
Maki-e, which you also find in some Cartier Voutilanen watches, for you guys to check out as well. And can you show us the nib?
Of course.
Because this is the biggest nib we have on the table, for sure.
Yeah, that's the biggest nib we have, that's correct.
And is it bigger better, or what's the difference, let's say?
Marco, it's not necessarily better. This is definitely a pen that you can write with, and there is the emperor-sized pens just in Urushi that are at about $2,500. Each nib size, each kind of brand, each manufacturing country gives a different kind of writing sensation.
Beautiful. And again, it's like with watches. You want a bit more tame design, you want a crazy avant-garde piece from independent, you want to show it, you want to wear it with you. So Samuel, last but not least, number one, the most expensive pen today. And guys, this is, I think, one for the books, because you've been hunting it for a long time.
Yeah.
I have only seen it when it came out years ago.
Yeah.
And I asked you, bro, did you ever see this?
Absolutely.
So it's this one, huh?
Yeah, here it is, and I think you have guessed right.
Camouflaged in the little pouch.
Exactly, in the Japanese pouch, but just because it's big enough to hold this piece. Now I have to put this cap away. Oh, what is it, Marco?
Yeah, I see already.
What is it?
So guys, this is the, again, impossible to find Richard Mille fountain pen.
Yep. And listen, from what I've heard from the boutiques, this one is sold out by now. This is the Richard Mille RMS05 mechanical fountain pen in carbon forgé. Now you have to give me a few minutes to explain this because it's truly incredible.
It has like a small movement on the bottom as well.
Yeah, and we're going to discover why. Because look at this. Oops. There is nothing. How comes?
There is no nib.
There is no nib.
So this is the big dog of all fountain pens.
I mean, listen.
If you're a watch guy, I think seeing a movement, bro, like this.
Exactly. That's for sure. And at least it's an innovation and something that is completely crazy. Is the pen that you're going to choose to write with? No, it's not.
Hell yeah.
It's not meant to be that. I know you would. But it's truly a piece of mechanical wonder. Why? Should we show them?
Bro, of course, look at it.
Do you think they're ready for that?
It's nuts. I would wear this on the wrist somehow.
So you have a little button here on the bottom.
Okay.
You click it.
I hear the gears. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, and the nib comes out.
The nib comes out mechanically. And they have a special system. There's two things that I need to show you.
This is so good, bro.
Before I show you anything, in order to put the cartridge on this writing instrument, what you do is on the cap, you have this.
It has like a function selector.
Exactly.
Like in the watches.
Exactly. So you put it selected as, free.
Yes.
Or unlocked.
Oh.
You open it up, and then you put this part here on the top of the nib, and you unscrew it.
Well, this is a whole process, huh?
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it now.
Okay.
But you unscrew it.
Okay.
In order to pull out the nib and put in the cartridge so that you can actually use the fountain pen. Then you close it down, and what's special, look at this. So again, carbon forgé, beautiful material.
So forged carbon, huh?
Forged carbon, like the watch.
Like on the watch, basically.
You got it. And it has a special mechanism that you just put the cap back in.
But you will damage the nib, no?
No, because it automatically retracts in the body. So it recognizes that you're actually closing down the cap, and that activates a mechanism that puts the nib in the body again.
This is nuts. This is, if I could swear, anything. Wow. Like this is like a piece I saw in a magazine. When it came out, I was like, this is amazing. It even has like a Richard Mille screws on the cap, on the side.
It's all titanium and carbon.
And look at the movement.
I remember when this piece came out, it was about 10 years ago. It was so insane that they did that,
I didn't even know if it's real, because sometimes you think it's like a marketing gig.
Yeah, exactly. Like those concept cars that they do, right?
Exactly.
But no, pretty real. And it was retailed at $120,000 US. Oh my
God, man.
And as I told you, what I heard from the boutiques, this one is not available for purchase anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, buying a Richard Mille is difficult, I imagine. buying a fountain pen from Richard Mille.
And we don't really know how many they did out of this, so that's also
there's a
something
movement
interesting.
here, a mainspring. It's like, I mean, honestly, some of the components here, I think look nicer than on the watches. For the ones for this price,
Absolutely. I mean, look, this is an item, a one-of-a-kind item in the world, so
the
it's
ratchet here as
uncomparable.
well,
Yeah.
So I see there's no winding crown, but I assume because I can see this little lever here and the ratchet, that when you close it, it automatically like rewinds the movement.
Exactly.
Because it just goes up and down.
Exactly, and that gives you the power to put the.
And there's also a spring here, so bro, this is sick.
Yeah, it's insane.
This is
and listen, it's the first time on YouTube that this piece is being shown in such a detailed way, live, not some commercials, not some very poorly made reels from 10 years ago at Baselworld.
This is nuts,
so
man.
quite a chance for all viewers and subscribers.
Thank you for showing me this. This
Absolutely.
is nuts. And is this one available?
This one is not available.
So this one is sold?
Yeah, we sourced it and it was automatically allocated to one of our very, very good customers.
Awesome. So for me, as a watch guy, this would be the Magna Carta, the one to get, huh?
I mean, Marco, again, this is definitely not a piece that you're gonna buy to use, and it's not the usability of the pen itself.
Nuts.
It's more the item, kind of similar to the Frankenstein and the Gladiator,
yes,
but with a way more complex mechanical movement made by a brand that we, know about their limitation and the value of the pieces. So yeah, it is nuts. As a watch collector, you will want to have this pen.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Because I've seen other ones, I think from Caran and then other companies, but that's it. That's the one.
Yeah, that's definitely like that.
So guys, let me know in the comment section below which is your favorite. Is it the Frankenstein, the Gladiator, one of these beautiful pieces, or maybe is it like mine, the Richard Mille fountain pen, which I can't wait to film now as well on my own. So Samuel, thank you for sourcing this. I have a pleasure indirectly of filming it as well. Guys, if you want to check out some beautiful and rare fountain pens, check out Samuel's YouTube channel. You can dig deep into the rabbit hole there as well. Beautiful videos and excellent explanations, and your beautiful shop here in Zug as well.
Thank you, Marco. Great pleasure being on your channel again.
Awesome. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Guys as well, thank you for watching. Hope you liked it, and we'll see you soon.